Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Palvera here. Nice to meet you again. So today's episode is going to be about information about natural, like things you ought to know. Like if you're already doing naturals, there are certain things you don't know. Well, I'm not too deep into it because I'm just 2 years and 7 months natural, but there are things I know, so I'm just here to share it with you guys because you may be using the right products or applying a lot of products in your hair and you're like, what's happening? Why is it not going this way? Why is it not giving me curls? Why is it not this? Why is it not that? Why don't I have volume? Why don't I
Stop it, get some help.
So yeah, I'm here to answer a few of your questions, help you out, yeah. So first, okay, there are 4 types of hair. You have type 1, which is straight, type 2, which is wavy, type 3 is curly, type 4 is kinky. For curl patterns, there are different curl patterns ranging from curl pattern 1 to 4C. So you have to know where you belong, and there are different ways of doing this test. There are different methods of doing the test. You can actually Google it to know how to do it, but there is one where you use water. But that's not the most important thing. That's what most people forget. The most important thing for you to know about your hair that is going to determine which products you use, which is most important, is your hair porosity. Your hair porosity, basically how much your hair can absorb or retain and all that. So there's high porosity and there's low porosity. High porosity is when your hair can absorb a lot of moisture and oils and all the products you put on your hair, but at the same time it does not retain it. It may absorb it. Actually high porosity, it absorbs it so fast, but it does not retain the moisture. So when you're high porosity, there are products that are based for your hair. It's always good to know which porosity. If you're low porosity, it means your hair takes time to absorb moisture, but when it does absorb moisture, it retains it so well. So you want to go for those products that are going to help in your porosity. And then we also have texture, the texture of your hair, and you have your hair width, your hair length. So your hair width is how large it is, the strand. For instance, I really have large widths. My hair is really large, as in my hair could be thread in a way, I'll say. Yeah, this just came out. Or I did try knowing which exact pattern my hair is, curl pattern, but still in DJ Khaled's voice. I did not get it. So my hair is mixed. I don't really know. When I'm really sure, I'm going to all done in here, right? So yeah, I'm not sure, but either way, that's it. So the most important thing you people are supposed to know now, if you don't know your hair porosity, this is very serious. You should know your hair porosity, because there are products this person will use that you cannot use, that if you use on your hair, it's not going to bring out your curls, it's not going to do stuff. And there are different treatments. You have protein treatments, you have pre-poo. Those are different things you do to your hair that helps it, bring out those curls popping, protective hairstyles, twist out, you take your twist. Advice I'll give to, don't braid your hair tight, or don't go with those braids where people do it and then it's tight. It's just going to cut your hair. It's not good. If you're doing your hair, you should really go into a style where it really protects. It's going to be of good to your hair and not damage your hair, so you don't lose the little hair you've gained because of a style. And yeah, treatments clay treatments really help bring out curl patterns. There are many treatments you should check depending on your hair type, but something like clay treatment, I think it works for oil. I use it. I'm going to put a video out sometime about clay treatments. Yeah, I'll do that. So when you use clay treatment, there are different types. It depends on which you want to use, how you want to use it. But yeah, clay treatments are really good at bringing out those curls. They really get your curls popping when you do it. In fact, when I'll do it, you're going to see. But I'm sure for anyone who has seen other people doing it, you really realize how different it is. And protein treatment, you use protein treatment so your hair, whichever nutrients were not so good there, you know, if you are not having enough nutrients, your protein treatment is going to help do it. And most of the times it says good to do protein treatments once a week, once a month. Well, it depends on how much nutrients you have, because you can also get your hair to have excess of it, and excess of it is not going to be of any good. So that's why it's good to know your hair. Like, don't just rush into putting products on your hair. You should take your time. You should know your hair first. We're all learning here, but take your time to understand your hair, what it wants at this point in time, what it does not want. You have to know all of that, not just putting products, because just putting products on your hair without knowing what you're doing or without knowing what your hair wants is not going to help you. So yeah, I just had to say all of this because a lot of people are doing things. Probably people are always like, I'm using this product, I'm not getting this result. So try understanding your hair first before applying products, and knowing when your hair needs products, oils, and all that before using it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you got something from this. I did not really elaborate on like everything, but I just touched the main points that I think people should really take, you know, into consideration when taking care or when having your natural hair. Like, these points are really important to me. Those are the key points I take note of, and I just think it's going to help anybody who did not know, or if you knew, probably you learned more or so yeah, thank you for watching my video, and hope to see you in my next video. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, you know the flow. Thank you, bye, see you.